a narcissistic abuse recovery therapist. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Now, first off, how do you know if you are dating a narcissist?
So, if you know you're dating a narcissist, they will love bomb you. They will buy you a lot of gifts, future faking, promising to never leave you, over apologizing, and there's not really any substance to their action. You know you're dating a narcissist because their cycle of love and abuse will be very rapid. On one hand, they will love you by promising you this wonderful life, but then they will also devalue you and discard you. Most attractive, the cycle of love bombing and devaluing. A narcissist does not always discard you because they do not want to lose control over their victims, but it causes a lot of chaos in the brain when the victim is love bombed and devalued and sometimes discarded.
It sounds like at first things start out all rosy and then you start to see the signs. What is hoovering and how does that affect somebody?
So hoovering is a type of emotional abuse or emotional blackmail done by a narcissist. And they do this when they think they're going to lose control or going to lose their victim. So they keep you trapped in this cycle of love and abuse. So on one hand, they'll be very kind to you and caring and charming, and then they will devalue you, followed by a discard. But like I said, that they don't always discard their victims. They do like to keep you trapped in the two cycles, but it does create a kind of like a chemical imbalance in the brain. On one hand, you've got your dopamine, the happy chemicals that are firing away, and then you've got your cortisol level when the narcissist is quite cruel to you, and it creates a trauma bond. And you know, the chemicals, it's like a hurricane that goes round and round in your brain, and the victim feels incredibly trapped. They can't get away.
In the relationship, and whether it be a romantic relationship or some type of other relationship, what are signs that hoovering is taking place and that you should always be aware of?
So it's not always possible to be aware of. The dating game is quite complicated. We do have, but it's very easy to meet people through apps and dating websites. It's not always possible to know. But I always say that, if you are dealing with a narcissist, their traits are going to eventually show. Signs of hoovering, obvious signs you need to look for are excessive love bombing, buying lavish or expensive gifts, future faking, but there's not really any action that they're taking. They also act like as though kind of nothing has happened when they do begin to devalue you and possibly discard you. So you know when hoovering is taking place, when they promise to change, but the same pattern of abuse carries on.
All right, Manjit, thank you for taking time to talk to us and walk us through these different things. We know it's tough for anyone going through a relationship like this. Always got to do to seek help if you don't know how to get out of a relationship that could be looking like you got a narcissist on the hand. Thank you so much again.